Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Chainsaw Man Season 1, the only season which is out. We're okay with that. Episode 5. I already watched episode 4 today. If you want to see my reaction video about it, I'm gonna put the link into the eye. Remember, you know that I'm putting a lot of things into the eye, not only, you know, links for the previous episode, but also links for other playlists of shows or animes that maybe you could be interested by. Like when I'm reacting, for example, for Chainsaw Man, I'm putting the links for the playlist for Demon Slayer, for Attack on Titan, or for Death Note, you know, for other animes, because I'm like, maybe they're gonna be interested by that. Really, I'm doing my homework, guys, each time with these links, and also I hope that at least one of you is using them each time. So, right there, this episode, I mean, the previous episode, it was a cool one. I don't have the impression, like, okay, we fought against another demon, and that was cool, but I have the impression that it was more an episode to learn things about the characters, about this universe, also how it's functioning and all. And it's great because it gave me a little more to appreciate these characters and to begin to connect with them. I said it during the intro of the previous episode, the fact that I can already feel that I'm falling in love with this anime, but mostly because of the drawings, this universe, and really how they are representing stuff. I truly love that. I love the fact that they are thinking about things, about the pictures, and also about the movements of the characters, but also of the camera. I don't know how to say it in another way, in a cinematographic way, and I truly appreciate that. The music also, it's beginning to be interesting, so I hope that with time it's gonna be even more and more interesting, because I have the impression that the music has an intention, you know, sometimes during the action moment it's just to go with the rhythm and stuff like that, and during 2 or 3 particular moments which were deeper moments, I felt that the music had a real intention, you know, like to guide the feelings, to make, you know, to create an emotion, a mood, and also it's promising, you know, for the future musics of the future episodes. All of that to say that, yes, during the previous episode, it was mostly about the characters, about Power for sure, because we had a new flashback about her to confirm the fact that she's so connected with that cat, and that's cool. And also to make us understand that she's surprised really that Denji forgave her just like that, about the fact that she took him with her really just for him to be killed to save her cat. That was great. Denji confirmed that, okay, he can be stupid, like he's only obsessed by boobs and all, like really he's acting like a teenager. And I'm pretty sure that he's a real teenager. In fact, they never said his age, but I think that he's around that age. But for the rest, I don't agree with Hayakawa with what he said about the fact that Denji can't see the difference between right and wrong. I think that he can see it, but he just doesn't appreciate the limit, you know, between right and wrong. Like you, like he doesn't have the same moral compass than you. Because right there, he protected Power and the cat no matter what, even if he could have survived, you know, go away and stuff like that. No, he stayed to protect them, and he protected these other humans who wanted to thank him also, and Hayakawa, he knows it, so yes, that's great, that's cool. You know, it's little things about these two which is beginning to make me appreciate them. We had more also about Hayakawa. The fact that this guy is such really a walking contradiction guy. Like, all of his story, all of that revenge story and all, I want to know more about it, and I think that it's gonna make him, this character, really interesting, because I can already see a potential evolution for him for his relationship with Denji and also with Power, like you're so against demons but you're working with a demon, I mean someone who can transform into a demon with a fiend and all, like, and also sometimes you're hiring demons, like he said that during the previous episode, so we learned that it's possible that you can hire demons for one particular mission. That was interesting to know it, and that's interesting to know that Hayakawa is okay with that, like he's doing that. Again, a living, walking contradiction, that guy. It was sweet, the fact that he wanted to look great, you know, to meet Makima. Each time, like, I have an issue with her name. It's not Mikami, so it's Makima, but is it? No, it's not Kamika. No, so it's Makima. See, each time I'm doing that little gym into my mind before pronouncing her name. I said it and I continue to think it. The fact that she's not really there, she's not really real with any of them. With Denji, she manipulated him. Not in a villain way, like, not because she's a bad person, she's a villain and stuff like that, not at all, but still she did it. With how she is with Hayakawa, she seems more sincere, but it's still not really, like, she's not there. I don't know how to describe it in another way, you know, that impression that I have about that girl. And that's why maybe for now, you know, if I have to choose between her and Power, I prefer Power, who is really more honest and direct with what she feels, how she feels, you know, like what she wants and all. And also because she's a cat person and I'm really a cat person, so I can understand that. These three living under the same roof, oh. I don't want to be a part of this house, like I don't want to be one of your roommates. Oh no, please no. With the cat, oui. I'm sorry, that was so French. With the cat, yes. With me, oui. Yes, I'm taking that voice when I'm talking to my cat, that I don't have into my apartment, that I have at my parents' house. Yes, I'm taking that voice when I'm talking to her because she's so sweet. She's a pantier, you know. Like, really, I'm calling her like that. She's all black and old. Oh, she's so old now. I think that she's 15. I know, it's really old for a cat. Oh. That's my best friend. Like, just know it. I consider her as my best friend. All of that to say that the last episode was nice because we learned stuff, really informations about this universe, about this division, how it's functioning, and the fact that we have 3 other people into that division. And we learned a little more about the characters, to appreciate them more, at least to connect with them a little more. I'm not here yet, like, you know, if something bad is happening to one of them, I'm not sure that I would be emotional and stuff like that, but I'm beginning to care a little, you know, about them. That's great already. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode. Oh, I'm really sorry for my hair, like today they do as they want, really. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want, you have my Patreon on which you can have these episodes earlier. I think that we have 3 episodes of advance on my Patreon. And with an extended or 4 action part, I only edited the 3 first episodes and I put already 2 4 action parts. If you can be interested by that. It's level 3, you know, to have the extended and the 4 action parts. If you can be interested, if you want to support me, also it can be appreciated. I said it, like right now I'm into the phase where I'm shadow banned again by YouTube. Like, it's really phases. It's gonna be like that during 2 months and then we're gonna be okay again, YouTube and me, and then I'm gonna be shadow banned again. It's a little like that, you know, when you're making reaction videos and when you have to fight a lot for your videos with the fair users and stuff like that. It's really phases. Let's stop this intro and let's go for this episode. Ah no, I don't want to see it. It's gonna be awkward. Really? It didn't count for 2? At least? No, not for you, not for him. Like, really, was it everything that you wanted?
Denji 君、何か悩みでもあるの？俺はずっと追いかけていたものをやっと掴んだんです。
Mm-hmm.
そんなもんは俺が思っていたより大したことなくて。
And like that.
追いかけてた頃の方が幸せだったって思うんじゃねえのかって。
It's better to chase your dream than to accomplish it?
初めて胸を揉んでみたらなかったって話。
Are you really saying it? No, no, please no.
相手のことを理解すればするほど気持ちよくなれると私は思うんだ。相手の心を理解するのは難しいことだから、最初は手をじっくり観察してみて。手のひらは冷たい、温かい。
For sure, it's way more sensual and sexual right there.
覚えて、私の噛む力で私だってわかる。
But it's weird also, like, because I'm not so sure that she's really cares. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna be forced to blur that for YouTube. What?
Denji 君、お願いがあるんだけど、いいかな。10の悪魔を倒してほしいの。
She's manipulating you for sure. I'm searching like, do we have like a little of truth right there? I'm not even sure. I have trouble
私ね、デンジ君なら殺せると思うんだ。
to see her. Like, for me, she's not really there. I don't know how to say it in another way.
私が君の願い事、何でも一つ叶えてあげる。
Really?
デンジ君が10の悪魔を殺したら、マキマさんが願い事を何でも一つ叶えてあげるってことですか？
Oh, we all know what wish you're thinking of. Her also.
アメリカで銃を使った大きなテロが起こったの。その日に10の悪魔が現れた。
外でキャッチボールしてよ。太陽の具合が良くないんだ。一人でできる遊びをしなさい。太陽が元気。
Hayakawa.
お兄ちゃん
She's ice, no?
我慢して一人で遊びなさい。僕、お兄ちゃんと遊びたい。
It's your family, your brother? No? Am I wrong with that?
ついてくんなよ。さあ、ついてくんなよ。
Come on, I just wanted to go with you.
俺は一人で遊べるんだ。
It looks good.
キャッチボールなら手冷たくならないかな。家からグローブ取ってこい。
You told him to go back to the house. We know that a demon killed his family. Oh, you're gonna feel guilty about that. I knew it! I fucking knew it! Why am I surprised?
10の悪魔は今日まで姿を消している。
Not since?
その後、悪魔そのものに対する恐怖が高まって、
大丈夫いいでしょ。
10の悪魔を見つけなきゃだね。
I was gonna say, do you even know where it is? Because you said that
これは
it disappeared.
10の悪魔がこの肉片を食べると、10の悪魔の力でどんな悪魔でも力を増すの。この肉片がある程度の大きさになれば、元の体の場所に戻ろうとするみたい。この肉片をもっと大きくすれば、10の悪魔にたどり着く。
No, no, you're not gonna eat one of them.
やっぱり10野郎の肉片食べてたか。食べたのか、食べさせたのか。
全部殺す。
Oh, I knew that your story would be interesting. I believe it even more now.
公安隊員が得意4課6人を出動させます
What are your names? The three of you, the three new guys?
それもこれはただの悪魔じゃない銃の悪魔本人がいるんじゃねえの
You would know it.
点が大きいほど強く引き寄せる何の得もねえのに倒れかけていけ
Really like your kids.
いやいいこれから一緒に悪魔と戦う仲間としてそいつらに背中を合わせて大丈夫なんですかあいつらに背中は任せない悪魔駆除には基本この二人を先行させるそうだぜコウモリに殺されかけたと思ったらすぐ仕事だ褒美くれ
おお今回の悪魔を倒した人にはなんと私がほっぺにキスしてあげます
そんなことはやめてください
You want to participate, you?
見たらな
Oh, you don't know what power did saying that?
キスは俺もいいや大丈夫やる気はあっからその人のために肉片だかなんだかを集めてよ
You're gonna know that he's talking about Makima.
マキ君の前でそれを言うか
エッチなことは理解し合った人間同士でするから気持ちがいいんだ
I think that Hayakawa, he gets more, you know, Makima than you.
じゃあ
Why not?
デンジ君が悪魔を倒したらベロアにキスしてあげる
Ah!
危険だ止まれていても俺は半年間姫野先輩に来た
Imeno? Okay, one new name. Imeno.
姫野先輩新人たちは使えそうですか
新井君は実力不足だけどやる気は十分
Arai?
小紅ちゃんは引っ込み思案だけど
Kobeni. Okay. Kobeni, Arai,
マキ君はこの新人4人答えにな
Imeno, not Kimeno. Ah, the names, you know that I am an
マキ
issue
君も
with
知
the
らない
names.
姫野お前の新しいバディだブレーダーが少しは使えるように育てたうまくやれ俺はアキよろしく
Imeno, you lost your eye with your previous partner?
私のバディ君で6人目全員死んでるの使えない族だから全員死んだマキ君は死なないでね
Oh, girl. に Hello. What? You have a power, Imeno?
わしにビビって浮き合ったわ
You have a power?
私は幽霊の悪魔と契約してるの私の右目を食べさせた代わりに
You gave your right eye?
透明で力持ちで便利でしょ
He's making deal with the fox demon. You made a deal with the ghost deviant to have an invisible hand. You're really full of contradictions, all of you.
悪いことしたらいつでも首を絞め殺せるぞ
Come on. But it happened with your previous partner. That deal, that contract.
俺とキスすんだから来るんじゃねえお前たちまだ悪魔が潜んでるんだぞもう少し静かに俺たち今8階から9階へ行く階段を登りましたよね
Oh yo.
間違いじゃねえな違う何かおかしいステーキ俺ステーキ食ってみて
Oh, you're blocked.
新井君今階段降りていったよね
You're too young for that job, clearly. And too... not brave enough for now. Still, no post-credit scene. So cool! Arai, Imeno. Harai, Himeno, Sweet Girl. I'm gonna name her Sweet Girl until I'm gonna see her name again. I'm not gonna search for it right now until I'm gonna see her name again. That's gonna be Sweet Girl because she seems sweet, she seems nice, not that brave. Maybe it's gonna be an issue. She seems also younger than the majority of them. We'll see. You know, it's really like the first part of the episode I was rolling my eyes way too much. A lot because I was thinking about all of the things that I'm gonna be forced to blur, even if you know they are not really showing boobs and stuff like that, still it's actions that I'm not supposed to... No, I'm not supposed to show people that, like I'm not sure that YouTube is gonna allow me that, so I'm gonna blur this part. But you know that it touched her boobs. Like I can say it touched her boobs, but I can't show it to you that it touched her boobs. So all of the first part of this episode, to have that moment in the toilet, I was like, oh no, we're really gonna see it. Like truly I thought that the fact that we finished the last episode with that, it would mean that we would have an ellipse, you know, about it, a time jump, and we would wake up next day with Denji thinking about it. Like clearly to see it, I'm not sure that it was necessary. If not to say that he was shocked, he was disturbed because he didn't appreciate it that much. He thought that it would be something else, that it would be better. And like he reached his dream and he felt like it was not okay. He said something funny, you know, the fact that maybe the chase for that dream was better than the dream itself. That's something fun. I mean, that's something that you can think about for sometimes. It was cool. After that, all of that moment with Makima, I'm conflicted a little, like I'm conflicted with her character. Because first, I think that she's a fiend or someone like that. Really, her eyes and things like that, like, I'm pretty sure that she's a fiend. But it's not because of that I'm conflicted about her. It's really because of how she's acting, what she's saying and all. Not only to Denji, but to all of them. I don't know how to read her. I don't know how to see her. Like, for me, she's not someone bad. Like, she's not a villain or someone like that. But right there, you know what she said to Denji and all. She felt like... It felt like it was sincere, like what she said was right, but her intention to say that, I'm not so sure of it. At the end, the fact that she wanted for him to go after the gun devil, like all of that, it was to ask him to do that for her, it's making me think for sure that she did all of that to manipulate him, and because she already did it before, it wouldn't be a surprise for her to do it again right there. And I have to remember that she's talking about him and also to him, like is her dog is just a puppet and stuff like that. And same for Power and maybe the other ones. So see, there is all of that part of her which is making me think that she's not considering Denji, she's just manipulating and all, but at the same time, she seems more sincere during some moments, even, you know, with Hayakawa when they were into the car, and after that into her office and all, when she said, oh, you're changing a little to Hayakawa, like she felt a little more present, but really just a little, like really she's giving me the impression of a character who is not really there, who is not present, like who is not real. Like she's real for sure, but you've got what I mean, like she has other intentions or just she has no intentions at all. I don't know, I really don't know how to read her character and not how to read her like I want to know everything about her just like that, not at all. Like clearly we discovered during this episode the flashback about Hayakawa, like I'm okay to discover that flashbacks like that little by little. So I don't want to know everything about her right there. But it's weird. And it's not also something like she's a mysterious woman and stuff like that, like maybe I can make theories about her and all. No, it's really her attitude that I'm talking about, not her character, her role into the show, her background or stuff like that. Really, her attitude it's not someone mysterious, it's someone who is not really there. Yes, I don't know how to describe it in another way. But clearly that moment for Denji was way more sensual, you know, like sexual than before that with Power. Which is great in a way because it's a way for the writers to say also that Power, she's not gonna be a potential girlfriend for Denji. Like clearly he felt nothing when they did that into the toilet, so she's gonna be a friend, a best friend, like a sister or something like that, but that's gonna be all, I think, for these two. Hayakawa, that flashback, we knew that he had a revenge story, you know, his background, that demon killed all of his family. We discovered how it happened, you know, the fact that it was a gun devil, but also how it happened truly, like, I think that you're feeling guilty about it. What happened with his parents, the fact that his brother came with him, but he told his brother to come back home. Oh, you have to feel guilty about it. I felt that this character would be so interesting to follow for the potential evolution that he's gonna have to be so much against demons and to work, be so close to demons, you know, like maybe you're gonna change your mind. But that story was really great. Like it's giving more things to his character, it's cool. Himeno, we had already a flashback about her. I learned her name during this episode and we already have a flashback about her. She lost 5 partners before having Hayakawa. During that fight, you know, when she lost her previous partner, she lost her eye. I thought that she lost her eye, you know, during a battle, but she lost her eye during this moment, after this moment, something like that, because she made a contract with the Ghost Devil to have a ghost hand, to have that power. Again, for me, it's a contradiction, you know, like, if you're saying that all demons are bad, how can you accept to make deals with them, to work with them and all? Or if you are considering that you can work with some of them, you have to consider that they are not all bad. But at the same time, the fact that, you know, Hayakawa, he lost all of his family because of a devil, she lost 5 of her partners because of a devil, for sure they consider that they have to kill all of the devils. Like, I can understand that, but they have also to talk about the fact that it's a contradiction to be so against demons and to see them as people, not even as people who can't change, who are just bad and only bad, and at the same time to make deal to work with them. It means that they trust them. It means that for now they are staying, like, they are not killing them. It means that at the end of the day, you know, at the end of everything, you're gonna keep some of them alive. See what I'm thinking right now? Like, it doesn't make sense. I mean, it's a contradiction at least. So the gun devil didn't appear since that moment, you know, when Hayakawa family died. You're searching for it because it's a big important devil which had also an impact on the world, you know, on these societies, how they are functioning and all. A lot of other devils ate or absorbed, I'm not sure of the word, how it happened, parts of the gun devils, and that's why it feels attracted when they are around. You have to continue to keep one, to search for some of these things, and when a demon is eating one of these things, he can find the gun devil. Did I understand that right? I'm not sure. I think that maybe for the things that I didn't understand right, I'm gonna have them during the editing, but for now, that's what I remember about what she said. And right there, that demon into that motel, it was not that thing on the floor, like, I think that it was one of the victims, in fact. And you're blocked into that motel, you know, into a loop, something like that. That can be interesting. That's really frightening for me. That's one of my biggest fear, you know, like, I'm claustrophobic, so really block me into a place somewhere, and I know that I can't escape, that's an issue. Like really, into my apartment, for example, I can stay into my apartment for entire days without getting out. It's not an issue, but just tell me that someone blocked this window, you know, my door window and my front door, and I'm gonna explode. Like, just tell me that I can't get out, and it's not okay. It's not okay at all. I just need to know that I can get out. It's really the thing with claustrophobic people. You know, you might think that it's only in a closed space, you know, little space, and oh, for sure, little space, we don't like that. But it's just to think that maybe we can't escape, we can't go somewhere else. So that, you know, that devil, maybe to play with that, I'm not gonna like it. When before that, like clearly a tomato devil, a cucumber seed devil, a bat devil, a lychee devil, and stuff like that, not so afraid of it. Okay, I'm gonna stop this review right now. That was a cool session of binge watching. I have the impression that I learned a lot about this universe, but also about these characters during these 2 episodes, and that's really cool. We had different flashbacks and for different characters, and yes, I have the impression that I progressed more with the characters than with the story, but it's already cool, you know, really. And Denji, now that he reached one dream, he's gonna want to reach a new dream. He's gonna focus on one girl. Oh no, he said that he would do it, you know, for the kiss with the tongue. Like before that, he was like, oh, just a kiss, I'm gonna wait for Makima. See, I still had to think about it. But when she said tongue, he went for it. Oh, it was so easy to manipulate. Okay, I'm gonna stop this session of binge watching, so it's all for you and for me for today. So it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.